I'm receiving Dan Arnold. Yeah, Dan in Bristol. Do you copy Tony the Wizard? Come on.
Yeah, afternoon, Tone. You sound like you're out mobile or something, are you?
Yeah, Roger, Dodger. I'm this afternoon located by the seawall there at Durham Downs, Roger.
Okay, yeah, no worries. So you're not as strong as you are from when you were at home, mate. But I can hear you, Tone. How you keeping, right?
Yeah, I'm all right. That's probably. I mean, yeah, my ground plane's pointing sort of southwest, sort of. So you're in the back of the behind my ground plane, so to speak. My antenna's in the back of the car, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, I can hear you, mate. You know roughly where I'm over near Bradley Stoke, sort of way.
Okay, yeah, I know where you are there. Yeah, making the trip no problem. £9 to the end scale at times, and really clear there, Rog.
Yeah, Roger. I don't know if where anyone else is on there today, mate. Who else is on the channel?
There are a couple of others there. I don't know if I'm sure you heard. Did you hear Gary up on the Mendips there?
Is he on a handheld or something?
That's the one, yeah. And we got Dagan. So there's a couple out there you'll hear there. Hang on, I'm sure you'll get a couple more QSOs. And yeah, for your information, this QSO will be posted on YouTube tonight or tomorrow there, Roger.
Yeah, no problem, mate. I'll have a little listen, right, mate. Never heard this radio on FM, so I'll have a little gander on that one.
Okay there. Oh, no problem there. All the best there, and yeah, I'll let on down the list. It's not very long, so it won't take too long. I think I've had a QSO with Brian. Alright, Brian Trainer-Maker, copy the Wizard.
Johnny, are you the driver?
Roger Dodger, a little bit up and down. Okay, we did have a try a minute ago, so I'll leave it for now. There's no good struggling again. Yeah, Dagan Zebedee, copy the Wizard.
As always, Tony, coming through no problem to the Mendip Hills. I am getting the other breaker as well, Dan no handle too. If he hangs on, I'll definitely make the trip to him. There's a few there. But yeah, nice to hear you today, Tony. So you're doing a bit of filming for the YouTube there, eh?
Yeah, Roger, this is yeah, being video recorded there for posterity, should I say?
Oh, it's a nice thing that you're doing there. Particularly for all the homesteaders, so they can all hear their own voices, how they sound on the radio. But yeah, good thing you're doing there, Tony. I was going to say, not this week, but next week at the Amateur Radio Club, Bristol South, they've asked me to come in and play some music. I did play for their Christmas party, and they've asked me to do a talk on my music and to play some music and talk about the music, you know, the bands that I'm in. So thought you might be interested, Tony. It's not this Thursday, next Thursday, Bristol South.
Okay, Roger Dodger. Well, we'll see what I'm up to. Yeah. Okay there, Dagan. Nice to make the contact this afternoon. £5 to £6, and really loud Radio 5, no problem, Roger.
Yeah, likewise there, no problem at all. Thanks for that, Tony. Back to you.
Okay there. Okay, next down on the list there is Glyn Grey Goose. Yeah, Glyn, do you copy the Wizard? Come on.
Yeah, copy, Tony. Question I have to ask you. Have you heard from Sid Bank 5 lately?
I did hear from him on the Sunday morning on YouTube. No, on the Facebook there, and he did say that he didn't think he'd be out on the hills because he'd had a new addition to the family pop out, so to speak.
Playing the granddad bit again, or the great granddad in this case, probably.
Yeah, it's encouraging the clan to get bigger.
Right, no, I didn't come out on Sunday because I was listening in and the noise was just frightening, really.
Yeah, Roger, it was a bit crazy there at times, but well, yeah, it was up and down with the skip as well. 1 minute he was very strong, next minute I couldn't hear him, so yeah, well, there you go. That's the way it runs, isn't it? Yeah. And we're still on the up of the solar cycle there, so yeah, this next year, I mean 2013-14 is the max, so we got at least another couple years of this, and then they drop off the other side. It's going to be a nice long DXing period.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be. And well, I look forward to watching this on YouTube when you load it up there.
Okay there. All the best then, Glenn, and have a good one there. I'll carry on down my list. Gary, Charlie Tango 104, do you copy the wizard? Come on.
Yeah, we got you there, Tony, no problem at all. £8 radio 5, mate.
Roger, getting on a nice solid £7 radio 5. A little muffled, but that's not too bad there. You're readable, Roger.
Yeah, I might invest in a new microphone for this thing. I've got these little handy 2-pin mics on it, and I don't think it's the best. But seeing the radio works okay, I think I'll have a look round, try and get a bit of a better one there, Tony. Back to you.
That might be a worthwhile investment there. It's working and doing a trick quite well, considering there. We ain't too far away, but you're definitely working well there. Yeah, definitely working well. And like everybody else, this will be on YouTube tomorrow.
Alright, better use proper Queen's English and terminology there then, Tony. So yeah, many thanks for the signal report, and yeah, it's certainly working well. I must say your camera, if you did get it in Lidl, it's got fantastic definition. It's a really good little camera there, Tony.
Yeah, Roger, yeah, it's the little camera. It's a little camera from Lidl. Yeah, but yeah, the full HD, when it runs in full HD, I don't know if you noticed on the Mr. Glenn in Kingston QSO video, the audio goes out of sync with the video there. So I had to notice. I didn't notice it at first, and I did a few videos of me driving around, and on the video I was watching it on the computer at home, and I'm driving down a dual carriageway. I can hear on the audio my handbrake come up, so there's something wrong there. But I've cured that by reducing the resolution from the full HD to 1270x5 by 720, so it's on 720p now, which is still high definition. It does keep going out of focus now and again, but that's because it's wobbling.
Well, yeah, you can't expect perfection, mate, especially when you're out and about, but yeah, it's pretty good. Same here, I've had to knock the resolution down on mine a little bit. Of course, when you knock the resolution down, the files aren't so big, so they don't take all night to upload as well, don't they?
Well, there's definitely that side to it as well, and more will fit on the flash card inside too there.
Absolutely, mate, absolutely. Well, I'll probably be out again Sunday, mate. Same as everyone, really. I tried to listen on the 32 last Sunday, but it's just too much noise, mate. So I was just sort of spoke to a few locals on 30 there for a bit, and managed to shoot a little bit of skip on the mid. But 32 was a bit of a washout for me as well, so.
Yeah, pretty crazy, wasn't it? Yeah. Well, there you go. Anyway, all the best there, Gary. Have a good afternoon, and well, I think I'll hand it back to Nigel, because that's the end of my list. Back to you, Nigel.
Okay, there might be a couple more, but they're under you, so if they're hearing you, they'll give you a shout. Max No Handle, it's your shout there, Max. No